Mark, Aylan.
Oh, nothing but me basic. I'm so fine, yeah, they think I got a facelift. Flying high, yeah, they think I'm in a spaceship. Dodging bullets, cause you know I'm in the matrix. Coming to you, cause I'm riding in this matrix. In the A, so you know I'm going ape shit. Making money, so they think I went faceless. They think I went faceless. Playing games, and you know I can't face it. Fuck her good, and she really wanna tape it. I'm a star, you can put me on your playlist. Play hard, you wanna call me Peyton. Play hard, you call me Brady. A Slim Shady. Black and white like my lady. Cruella for your baby. This is how it's done. But don't hate me. Don't hate me. Yeah, doing magic like it's 18. Daddy problem, so you say it's correlate me. And all I wanna do is try to be me. But they gon' try to hate me. You see, I'm everything you need. But they gon' make me bleed. Oh, nothing but me basic. I'm so fine, yeah, they think I got a facelift. Flying high, yeah, they think I'm in a spaceship. Dodging bullets, cause you know I'm in the matrix. Coming to you, cause I'm riding in this matrix. In the A, so you know I'm going ape shit. Making money, so they think I went faceless. They think I went faceless. Playing games, and you know I can't face it. Fuck her good, and she really wanna tape it. I'm a star, you can put me on your playlist. Play hard, you wanna call me Peyton. Play hard, you call me Brady. A Slim Shady.
Mark, Aylan.
Oh, nothing but me basic. I'm so fine, yeah, they think I got a facelift. Flying high, yeah, they think I'm in a spaceship. Dodging bullets, cause you know I'm in the matrix. Coming to you, cause I'm riding in this matrix. In the A, so you know I'm going ape shit. Making money, so they think I went faceless. They think I went faceless. Playing games, and you know I can't face it. Fuck her good, and she really wanna tape it. I'm a star, you can put me on your playlist. Play hard, you wanna call me Peyton. Play hard, you call me Brady. A Slim Shady. Black and white like my lady. Cruella for your baby. This is how it's done. But don't hate me. Don't hate me. Yeah, doing magic like it's 18. Daddy problem, so you say it's correlate me. And all I wanna do is try to be me. But they gon' try to hate me. You see, I'm everything you need. But they gon' make me bleed. Oh, nothing but me, baby.
What's good, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today, man? How are y'all doing today? Let me see. Let me see if I can set my phone up so we can go live. Let me set my phone up so we can go live. How are y'all doing today, man? What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I'm excited to be on here today. It's feeling good. It's feeling good. It's feeling good. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Exhausted, not sure I'm grounding outside, trying to come back. Did you work out today? Did y'all work out today? What's good, everybody? Did y'all work out today? Did y'all work out today? I'm asking you, Did y'all work out today? Was good. Did you work out today? That's my question. Did you work out today? I need everybody to let me know. I'm holding you accountable. Did you work out today? Ooh, I don't like that. Somebody said, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Why you ain't work out yet? Said, yeah, got my workout and did an extra 50. That's what I'm talking about. Every morning, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, the energy is on point. The energy always going to be on point. The energy is always going to be on point. I just woke up. See, you're late. You talking about something you just woke up? You're late. At work right now, working out afterwards, though. Okay. Listen, y'all, what's good? Hold on. Y'all ready? This how you know it's really starting. Y'all ready? Thank you to my ancestors. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you to my ancestors and thank you, God. Can't start no live off without first giving thanks, giving gratitude, giving thanks to my Ori, my head, my ancestors, the ones that come before me. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Today is a great day. Today is a beautiful day. And no matter how you woke up today, no matter what's been happening today, I need you to show some gratitude. I need you to show some gratitude. I need y'all to show some gratitude. Need y'all to show some gratitude. Can y'all hear me on Instagram? Instagram, can y'all hear me? Everybody, can y'all hear me? YouTube, can you hear me? TikTok, can you hear me? Instagram, can you hear me? Diva, I see you. Oi, bon dia. Big love, that's what I'm talking about. So listen, y'all. First thing I want to say today is, I posted 100 videos on TikTok in 24 hours. Really, I did it in like 20 hours. And the reason why I'm talking to y'all about that, can y'all hear me? Oh, I said not anymore. Can y'all hear me? Yep, y'all can hear me. And the reason why I'm talking to y'all about that is because I'm realizing that we have to challenge ourselves. We have to challenge ourselves. And I feel like ever since I did that challenge, something in my brain has changed. So I woke up today and I usually run 1.5 miles. And I said, you know what? Today I'm going to run 2 miles. Today I am going to run 2 miles. TikTok, can you hear me? Today I'm going to run 2 miles. But this time I said, I'm not going to do it on the treadmill. Because somebody told me that the treadmill is easier. So I was like, oh, no, I'm not going to do what's easy. I was a little nervous about it. I was a little nervous about running on a treadmill. I was a little nervous about running 2 miles outside. And I was like, man, but I got to do it because I need to challenge myself. And then you know what's the best part about challenging yourself? You start to realize that a lot of times we make things seem more difficult in our head than what it really is. Thank you for the gift, Tony. Chop, chop. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the heart, Teray. We make things seem harder than what it really is. I'm working my way up to 5. So my message for you today is, what can you do to challenge yourself today? I need you to think about your goals, because none of this matters without you knowing what the final goal is in the first place. None of this really matters without you knowing what the goal is in the first place. Is the goal to get better at your business? Is the goal to get faster? Is the goal to make more music? Is the goal to, what is the goal? What's the goal, baby? And once you figure out what the goal is, these was my running glasses too outside. These was my running glasses too outside. What's the goal? And once you find the goal, then you're able to create challenges around the goal. Okay? Today, so this is my challenge for myself today. I am actually going to post 5 new videos on the mystery school. 5 new videos on the mystery school. Okay. Today's my goal for today, and that I'm gonna do, because now y'all see. Hey, and I want y'all to know too, this is something that also happens. Now that y'all see that I'm able to challenge myself and do it, now you can trust that when I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. You can trust that. Because I could have easily been like, oh, y'all, my scheduler didn't work, y'all, so I'm only going to post a couple. But now you know, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something. Another thing I want to say, y'all, if you have not yet downloaded my app, Sticks Mystery School, make sure you guys download the app, Sticks Mystery School, especially if you aren't in it. So I'm going to upload 5 new videos on the Mystery School. You guys can join the Mystery School at sticksmysteryschool.com. All right, sticksmysteryschool.com. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into the lesson for today. Let's get into the message for today. What's the message for today? The message for today is to open your mouth. The message for today is to communicate. Yeah, that is what today's message is. Today's message is to be aggressive with your goals and to communicate, okay? Some of y'all have grown up in a toxic environment where you were basically being taught to suppress the things that you feel and to suppress the things that you're going through. And it's affecting your relationships. It's affecting your ability to have friendships. So, also, I want y'all to understand that it's not going to be easy for you to communicate if you're always getting so emotional too. If you're too angry, because that's the thing, some of y'all are too angry, so you get argumentative. That's not taking you nowhere. That's not getting you nowhere. So what I want you to do is when it's time for you to communicate, you need to take some time first before you communicate. But don't try to solve problems when you are in the midst of anger, when you are in the midst of emotions. Do not try to solve problems when you are in the midst of the emotions. Calm down, go walk away, go do a little walk. Don't walk away rudely and try to make it seem like you leave and just be like, you know what? Just give me some time and I'm gonna come back. Still communicate. Don't just disappear. Because you disappearing, let's say you're in a relationship or you're friends with someone, you just walking away and you just disappearing will literally make people feel like you're abandoning them. It could trigger their abandonment. Genia, inteligente. Inteligente, I know. Oi, amiga. Oi, amor. Oi, mi amor. So, that's something that I wanted to say. You know, don't be so quick to walk away in such a negative way. What you want to do is, you want to communicate. You want to communicate, you know what? I just need a minute. Or if you don't hang up on people, that's disrespectful too. You know what? I just need a minute. And you know why I think I'm telling you this? Because tomorrow is going to be emotional day. And I feel like what you're learning today, you might get triggered about it tomorrow. Also today, you might find that people trying to argue with you. You might find that today, people trying to argue with you. And I'm telling you right now, if you always get encapsulated in other people's arguments, if you allow people to drag you into arguments, you have no self-control. I'm looking like Neo. I'm looking like Morpheus in this right now. I'm looking like Morpheus. Yeah, let me give you some Matrix advice. Everybody comment below Matrix. Everybody comment below Matrix. Everybody comment below Matrix, because it's giving Matrix a little bit. It's giving Matrix a little bit. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay, here we go. I'm going to give y'all some advice about the Matrix type shit, okay? First thing that I want to say is the way that this Matrix eats off of you is by getting you super emotional, okay? It eats off of you by getting you super emotional. So what it does is it sends people who are less awakened than you, people who are not in control of themselves. Because think about it. If they're not in control of themselves, then who is in control? So when they're not in control, that means something else is taking over. If you watched the Matrix movie before, then you understand that the NPCs, the agents, can take over people who are not awakened or whose mind isn't open yet. That's why the moment that you go to some people talking about things on a higher vibration, they can get triggered literally by you speaking truth. Let me keep my sound bowl over here because I'm speaking facts. Well, I'm speaking facts. People can literally get triggered by you speaking truth. In the moment that you notice that certain people start to get triggered when you speak in truth, you have just identified someone who is not in control of their own vessel or not in control of their own mind. And that means that the beliefs that they have are beliefs that they've been fed, which is why they can't identify with the truth. You see, I think what being woke really is recognizing that we're actually all asleep. In some type of dream, in some type of sleep realm. Because when you look at the word dream, and this is something that I've learned from GG33, somebody actually walked up to me today and was like, yo, what's up, yo? I know you from GG33, respect. So this is something that I want to say, right? If you notice the word real, and if you notice the word dream, and if you notice the word realm, they all have REA in it. So my question is why is it that dream and realm and real have such similar vernacular and such similar words? Maybe because there is a connection when it comes to it. Maybe what we thought was real or reality is actually a dream. And it's so funny because most of these movies have been trying to tell us this. Somebody said, can we get a link to Styx Mystery School? Yes. Y'all sign up for Styx Mystery School. And use the coupon code portal. Hold on. Can somebody send him the link to the mystery school? Because I'm like in a flow right now. Hold on. Can somebody on YouTube, Vaughn, can you send him the link to the mystery school? So I started to realize like, okay, maybe that's why visualizing is so powerful. And that's why what you go to sleep with is also so powerful. How have you tried MDMA? No. Wrong Vaughn. I've actually been living such a sober lifestyle. And the reason why I've been living a sober lifestyle is because sometimes your goals are going to require certain sacrifices for you to get there. And you have to understand that is not the same for everyone. Not everybody maybe needs to be sober. Not everybody needs to quit. Maybe for you, it's actually helping you with your anxiety. It's all about what's happening to your body. Can I get a link as well? No, that's the wrong link. The link is in my bio on Instagram. The link is in my bio, y'all. The link is in my bio. So yeah, man. So the more I started to, so listen, y'all. I am about to really go deep into what I'm about to talk about. So if you see me not responding to your messages, just wait until I finish the point and I'll reply, okay? Because I really want to I could feel myself having something to say, but I'm getting distracted, okay? Trying to look at all the comments. So just if I don't respond, just keep asking the question, okay? So I think something that a lot of us struggle with is thinking that this realm is only mental. And it causes us to not work sometimes. And we think that getting to our goals only requires us to get there mentally. But you have to still do the work. This is still a physical realm. You just have to know how to use the spiritual realm so you're not overworking yourself. And a lot of people may say, well, Ori, I don't understand because you're posting 100 videos in a day and you're running 2 miles. I'm not doing that for my physicality. I'm doing that to break through to a part of my mind. Because if you think about it, running 2 miles every day isn't really 100% equivalating to my music career or to this. But it does in a mental way. And this is why I'm telling you guys to work out, because I'm not telling you to work out just for your physicality. The physicality benefit that you get from it is only 10%. I'm telling you to do this for your mental. Because let me tell you what's happening. And this is what I'm going to talk about in the mystery school. In the mystery school today, I'm going to completely break down the brain. What you have to understand is that when you start to go against some of the programming that is happening in your mind, you start to gain more and more control over your mind. And the scientific reason for me doing some of the things that I'm doing is to expand and grow my neocortex. Okay? When you turn 25, your neocortex fully develops. So I turned 25 in October, and I'm trying to push myself as much as possible before it fully develops. Now, what do you mean your neocortex? Which is interesting because it's literally neo. We're going to break that down on the mystery school too. If you guys have not yet joined the mystery school, make sure you guys go ahead and join the mystery school. If you need a link to join my mystery school, DM me and I will send you the link. The mystery school is $28 a month. But if you use the coupon code PORTAL in all caps, it'll actually drop down. Okay. So there's a reason why the neocortex is called neocortex. You get it? Because the whole Matrix movie was about opening and expanding the mind. Now, and if you look at my poster back there, you see it's a picture and it's an eye. Hold on, let me show TikTok real quick. I want to show TikTok. You see my artwork right there? It's a picture and the eye is expanding. Yeah. All purposeful. So what I'm trying to explain to you is, how do I expand my neocortex? By doing things that I don't like to do but are good for me. And basically it's like you are growing that discipline aspect of your brain. You see, you have to master every number in order to say that you've mastered life. And discipline is number 4. So when you are mastering the 1, today's a 1 day today. When you are mastering the 1, that is being aggressive. When you are mastering the 2 or the 11, that's mastering your emotions, which is a master number. When you're mastering the 3, that means you're mastering your networking, your communication. You see, some of y'all are struggling to communicate yourself effectively. And that's why you haven't really had friends like how you need to. You don't talk. You let things bother you. And you don't speak on it. You don't ask questions. You don't ask for clarity. Also, the 3 is the childish energy. So what that means is that sometimes you could be a little too serious. Today is the day where you need to be having some fun. You need to be talking your shit. You need to be getting creative. 3 is also creativity. So get creative today. Have some fun today. Spend some time with your friends today. Spend some time with your community. Be childlike. Do something that you used to do when you were as a kid. And then tomorrow, you're going to get to work. Tomorrow, you are literally going to get organized. See, 4 is the number of organization. 4 is the number of discipline. 4 is the number of management. 4 is the number of hard work. So pasado. Okay? So, if you are born on the 4th, if you're born on the 13th, if you're born on the 22nd, if you're born on the 31st, you are hardworking. A crystal that I recommend for you is fluorite and tiger's eye. Okay? You guys can get that from my crystal shop. Very hardworking. And people who are born on the 4th, the 13th, or the 31st, you guys need to make sure that you have a routine. You guys need to make sure that you have a routine and you are organized in your home and your space is organized. Because let me tell you something. If you aren't organized, there's no way you can reach your goals. There's no way you can get disciplined if there's no organization. You're talking about organizing your life and organizing your mind, but you got to start off with your outside world. You see, some things start from the mind. Some things start from the mind and some things start from the physical. And what I mean by that is, if you want to be happier, you should probably start off thinking more positive, right? If you want to be more clear in your mind, you should probably start off with clearing your home. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So what that means is that you should organize your space, because your space not being organized is actually causing your head to be in shambles. It's an 8-month right now, not a 7-month. Yes, and ladies, keep the sink empty and clean, as is a reflection of your man future. You have to clean your room. Your room has to be clean, or else your life will feel like it's a mess. Now let's get to 5. 5 is the number of good looks, freedom, open-mindedness, sexual energy, entertainment. So what that means is that you have to, in order to master 5, you have to be more open-minded in life. You have to be more about how you look, your aesthetics. Your aesthetics. You have to learn that your ability to keep moving will keep you happy. You see, some of y'all are not happy because you stay in one place for too long. Let me say that one more time. A lot of y'all are not happy because you stay in one place for too long. And when you stay in one place for too long, you get stagnant. And your energy gets stagnant. It's an 8-month, my love. It's an 8-month. I'm a Gemini. Where can I get a Gemini astrological calendar? I don't know. I don't know, man. I could tell you what crystals are good for Gemini. That's what I could tell you. So 6 is the number of family and home. And sometimes 6 can sacrifice themselves too much. Sometimes 6 can be overweight. 7, that's me. Teacher, spiritual, the loner. But the problem with 7 is sometimes you can be too lonely. Sometimes you can be by yourself too much. And that's a problem. 8. Money. Get that money. 8 is about getting that money. 8 is about entrepreneurship, business, getting money, nice things, luxury, power, respect, karma. The word karma adds up to 26. 9, insecurity, overthinking. These are things that I've noticed. Mirrors, adapting. We already said 11. 22, building, fitness, strong energy. 33, influence, the master teacher. Now you may say, Ori, why the fuck did you explain all of that? The main thing in the matrix is numbers. The main thing in the matrix is knowing thyself. Yeah, you're talking about the universal month. I know that August is the eighth month out of all of them, but it is also a eight universal month, my love. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Now, this is about knowing thyself. How can I know myself? You can start off with your astrology and your numbers. Your numbers will perfectly explain your personality. It'll explain what you go through, your challenges. Like everybody has a personal year that they're going through. Everybody has a personal year that they are going through. And what that means is that every year you're meant to master something. And every year you will have challenges in a certain aspect of your life. For me, my challenge is in hard working and organization. I was not organized before last year. Like before my birthday came last year, I was not organized. But by the end of the year, going into my next number, because my birthday, she said, Google it. I can't. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'm literally teaching numerology. Like I've given readings to people, celebrities. Like I'm telling you, like you telling me Google it. Last month was a 7-month. You know what I'm saying? I know you love me, and I know, you know what I'm saying. I'm just telling you what I know. Like I'm just telling you. You talking about Google it? That's the problem. That's the problem. Everybody thinks that everything is on Google. Do you know that if I wanted to confuse people and I wanted people to have the wrong information, the first place I would go is Google. If I was an elite and I wanted to give people the wrong information, the first thing I would do is go to Google. Do you know that Google, a lot of times the things that pop up first are people who understand SEO, search engine. Is it search engine operations? Some of the most spiritual things that you can learn are not even on the internet. Because they couldn't even be on the internet. Okay? Or optimization. Search engine optimization. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everybody learns at their own time. And it's no, like, I'm not mad at you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, another thing I want to say, too, is just, this life is about getting the best out of yourself. This life is about getting the best out of yourself as much as possible. But the problem is that once people are met with discomfort, they take their foot off of the gas. You can't thank you, Soul Visions. You can't take your foot off of the gas the moment that things get uncomfortable. That's the time where you should be stepping on it the most. But people are afraid to feel that pain that comes with uncomfortability. When in reality, you should be running towards it. Stay away from people who don't like to be uncomfortable. I like the fact that some people go to saunas. I like the fact that some people take cold showers because they're forcing their brain to get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's how you become a beast. When everybody is not able to sit in the cold water, you're able to sit there peacefully and zen like this. That means that a part of your brain has already mastered that the body is not its master. Come on. See, your body will constantly try to get you to stop doing things that is pushing it. Because as us humans, we want to be comfortable. We're searching for comfort. But you cannot let your body be the boss. My mind is the boss and my body is my worker. mind over matter. If you ever watch Alter Carbon, then you know what I'm talking about. In order to get the best out of yourself, you have to learn to tame this animal of a body, because we are an animal. And you have to tame this beast, this human, this flesh. Just because your flesh craves it doesn't mean it's good for you. Just because your flesh craves it doesn't mean it's good for you. Your flesh will feel lustful. Your flesh will feel greedy. Your flesh will feel jealous. And it takes the mind to tame this, because this is your worker. This isn't the boss. And let me tell you something. When your old self arises, a lot of times it's the programming that has happened in your muscles and in your emotions. According to neuroscience, if you constantly get agitated at about 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, because that's when you're usually in traffic, that means that if you wanted to change that habit at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern, you would have to learn to tame that beast and keep them calm. So when I force myself to run, cellular memory, when I force myself to run, my body doesn't want to run. My heartbeat is racing. It's uncomfortable. I'm itching. But what I am doing is I'm not exercising just to look good. That's a side effect of it. I'm exercising so my body starts to learn you are the vehicle. You are not the driver. How out of whack would your life be if every time you drove the car wanted to take you where it wanted to go? How dangerous would that be? You are the driver. Your mind is the driver, and your body is the car, the vehicle. And I want y'all to understand the same thing about money. And I teach this in my Seduction to Money class. Money should not be your boss. Money should not be the thing that motivates you. Your purpose, your passion should be the motivation, and the money is the side effect. I'm not telling you that it's bad to want money. Never that. Who doesn't? But here's the thing. It's probably not even the money that you want. It's the freedom. Because if money was changed in the way that our monetary system, and it was back to gold, you wouldn't care for money anymore. You would want gold. So you always got to look at the deeper meaning of things and not what we were taught to look at. We were taught to be a slave to money. We were taught to idolize money. When we should be learning to make money our bitch. How do we make money our bitch though? When you work hard enough, you no longer feel like money is something that you're chasing after. You start to feel like money has no choice but to chase after me because I'm doing the work. Just like winning, just like success. What's up, Romy? When you know you are doing the work, you know money has to come some kind of way. It's almost law. Because what you get in is what you get out. But the problem is that some of y'all have been putting in not enough. Or some of y'all have been putting in the same amount that you've been putting in for the past couple of years, but you want a different amount out. It don't work like that. You have to do something significant, of value, to receive a high level of value. It's a trade-off. That's something that I love about money. She gives you what you give her. And if you don't know how to take care of her, some of y'all don't, like, it's almost like when you don't take care of yourself and your skin. You think because, and check this example out. You think because you're washing your face every day, twice a day, that you deserve clear skin. That's what you think, right? But then when you go to an esthetician and they look at your skin, they're like, wow, your skin is dried out because you're using the wrong products. So you're actually destroying your skin more than you're helping it. All because you're not educated on what's the right way to take care of it. And that's how this system gets us. It teaches us how to deal, it don't actually teach us how to deal with money at all. It's crazy, we're in school and we don't learn about credit cards. We're in school, they don't teach us about high yield savings and savings accounts and benefits. They don't cash back. You have to learn this by yourself. I thought this is something that we should be learning. DM me, Zay Beats, DM me. So I also urge you to get, if you're serious about becoming wealthy, I urge you to really learn about the history of money too. I want you to start following the money too. How do the wealthy spend their money? They didn't teach us about stocks. They didn't teach us about businesses and creating the economics class wasn't really economics at all. We was watching fucking Hamilton in economics class. And the only thing that we learn to do is to trade our time for money. And time is the most expensive thing there is. Because money you can spend and get back. Time you cannot get back at all. And this is why I tell y'all that you should always spend money if you can get there quicker. What I mean by this is, if you're able to spend money to get a direct flight, spend it. But you would rather save money and have a flight that has 2 stops. Now, what would have taken you 2 hours has now taken 6 hours of your day. Was those 4 hours really worth it? I'm trying to get you to think deeper than what they've been telling you. For example, everybody has to start with a job, unless you are a Nepo or a Nepo baby, whatever. Everybody has to start with a job. There's nothing wrong with starting with a job. That's one thing I want you to know. Don't let nobody ever tell you there's something wrong with starting with a job. That's like being fat and then somebody's like, it's wrong to start on the treadmill. Like, what? Like, there's nothing wrong with starting with a job. But what you do with the job is what matters. What you do with it. You see, let me tell you what people do. They go from having no money to getting a job and starting to get some money. And now that they started to get some money, they're excited. And they start spending money on liabilities. Oh, I want to go get this car. I want to go get this. I want to go get this laptop. I want to go get this. I want to get that. And it's like, you know, that car and that laptop, you would be able to get it regardless if you just set your money up to work for you. Now, here's the thing. A lot of y'all always hear that, but you never know, what does that mean? And that's something that I don't like about these influencers on the internet nowadays. They'll just be like, yeah, you gotta get your money to work for you, but they never tell you how. So let me tell you something. When you work a job or you do any type of labor, that is called earned income. That means that is an income that you worked for. Now, the problem is that no matter how much your earned income is making you money, I don't care if your earned income is making you $20,000, $30,000 a month. You should not really be spending that earned income on bills or this or that. You should be taking that earned income and putting it into dividends, putting it into stocks, putting it into crypto. If you're a trader, putting it into trading, investing in other businesses. You should be putting that earned income into something that can make you more money. If you've never heard of dividends investing, look up dividends investing. Dividends investing is basically when you take a portion of money and you buy stocks. You still will make money when the stock rise, but you also have another way of making money on that stock because they will pay you a portion of money every quarter, every month, depending on the stock. Now, the thing about it is this takes time to build. This is called a portfolio. What that means is that maybe you put $1,000 in, but you only get $10 every quarter. So that's why you have to play a long game. Now, if you have $20,000 in or $100,000 in and you've been saving over time, of course, you're probably going to spend your earned income on bills. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But now you've been growing maybe like 10 years, right? 5 years. If you're aggressive with this, you could then get a solid $2,000, $3,000 back every quarter, right? So now you're getting about $8,000 a year, or maybe $2,000, you know what I'm saying? $8,000 a year back, right? Now, guess what? Your rent has now been paid. Your rent is paid. And you're still making money because guess what? Even though, here's how you really make the money. For 5 years, you sacrifice and to be frugal. There's nothing wrong with being frugal, y'all. There's nothing wrong with looking poor or dressing, not even poor, but dressing like underneath your means to become rich than to be trying to look rich and getting poor. So here's the kicker when it comes to investing. Now, when you get those dividends and you put, let's start off with $1,000, right? Let's say you put $1,000 in this one stock and you get $10 back every month, right? Or every 3 months. What you then can do is you can set your settings so that it automatically reinvests that money. So now, instead of it just being $10 every 3 months or every month, now it's adding up. So next month is $20. Next month is $40 or $30. And next month it starts to, and that's the thing. Wealth happens when you compound. And I read this in a book. And it's called I Will Teach You to Be Rich. Now, let me tell you where I messed up at. My income was 100% set. I had my systems. I had everything I was doing. I started working with a multimillionaire. And this multimillionaire saw how much money I was making at 21 years old and basically told me she wanted to be my mentor. She was making a lot of money and fucked up my systems, made me think that my systems was wrong. This is why I've been telling y'all, you shouldn't always listen to people that may seem more successful than you, because some of these people can see you becoming something bigger than them and will try to stop you before you become it. She didn't want me to create my mystery school. She wanted me to basically neglect my business that was paying my bills and to work for her. Now me, I'm 21, I'm 22 years old. I'm impressionable. I didn't know my power. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was creating. But now that I'm in this point now and I have to restart everything, I recognize how much I was on point. by myself. I was using my credit cards correctly. That's another thing, your credit cards. Use your credit cards instead of your debit cards, because the reason why is your debit card will give you some of that money that you spend back every month. So if you spend $10,000 a month, because your bills and your groceries, you may get $1,000 back or $500 back at the end of the month in rewards. It's freezing. Wow. Are we freezing? Is it lagging? Don't tell me I'm giving too much. Don't tell me I'm giving too much game now. Yes, Love Sky. We good? Okay, good. Good. So yeah, man. And I'm telling y'all all of this because I want y'all to learn from my mistakes. I want y'all to learn from my mistakes. And what I realized was that I know what I'm doing. I just need to trust myself. And that's what I'm telling you. Like, trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Because that person sucked me dry and I had to restart. I had to restart my whole. But you know what? I'm so happy that I went through that. Because that means that that's something that I know I will never experience again. And I'm only 24 right now. So I know that I'll have such a level of like freedom where it's like, oh my God, girl, I don't work no job. My business is all I do. My music is all I do. My career, my business, which I'm grateful for. So that means I'm still winning. I'm still winning. But that's one reason why, you know what I'm saying, when I was working with her, I stopped doing my crystal shop as much because she wanted all my energy. She wanted all my attention. And that's why I say y'all got to be careful when you're trying to help people, because you may not even realize that you trying to help someone is actually causing you to drown. But now that I'm back and I've restarted my crystal shop and I've restarted my mystery school, it's over for everyone who doubted me or who wanted me to stop. Thank you, Kisha, for the rose. And I'm going to teach more about this in my mystery school, y'all. So this is something that I'm going to do too. If you are looking to have a Q&A with me and to ask me certain questions, hey, Ori, how should I navigate this? How should I navigate this? I am going to do a live tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I'm going to do a live on Sunday in my mystery school. I can't do tomorrow because I have a event with my brother. I'm going to do a live on Sunday. Okay, Sunday. Everybody, I want y'all to sign up for the mystery school. Okay, I want y'all to sign up for the mystery school. All right. And what's going to happen is on Sunday, we're going to do a live. You guys can ask me about your birthday. You guys can ask me, hey, Ori, like, what do you think I should deal with this problem? What about this relationship? What about this? I'm going to do that for y'all. So on Sunday, there's going to be a Q&A in my mystery school. What I want you to do is, if you do not have the link to the mystery school, DM me. And I will send you a discount code to do it too. DM me. I'm going to give y'all a second. If you want to DM me right now, go ahead. DM me right now to join the mystery school. I want you to invest in that school because that school is an investment into you. It will teach you what you need to know when it comes to people. It will teach you about your brain, neuroscience, and why you think the way that you do and how to get more control over your brain. Who do I think that the mystery school is for? The person who's tired of being in the position that they are in right now. If you feel like you've been stagnating, if you feel like you haven't moved, if you feel like you haven't grown, if you feel like you are depressed, if you feel like you are anxious, if you feel like you are overthinking, I'm going to be able to tell you guys the time tomorrow. So make that investment. It's less than 20 something dollars. And you get a whole library of videos. You see, my mystery school isn't motivation. This is right here motivation. This is me trying to get your mind right. My school is actual lessons, actual science, actual spirituality. Thank you, Kisha. All right. And that is the last that I'll speak of it for right now. Okay. I want you to understand that knowledge is power. And the more that you know, the more powerful you can be. And what makes you more powerful is knowing a lot, but acting like you know nothing. One thing that I've been learning about this realm is that you cannot move in this realm as if you want the world to be how you want it to be. Thank you, Chriselle. You have to move in life according to how life actually is. And that's something that I've had to learn. I wish everybody was kind. I wish everybody was thoughtful. I wish everybody had good intentions for me. But that's not the case. And unfortunately, a part of this life, you have to know how to play the game. Unfortunately, in this life, you have to know how to play the game. And what that means is you should know when someone is gaslighting you. You should know when someone is trying to manipulate you. You should know when someone is trying to do a power play on you. But most people are afraid to study those things because they think it's evil. And that's the problem. You don't want to learn the enemy's tools because you think that that's going to make you evil instead of enlightened. Come on. And this is why I have my magnetism class. Everyone, I want to let y'all know I have a magnetism class that is strictly around psychology. And it talks about the darkness of people also. If you ever heard of Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power, that's basically what my magnetism class is about. And let me break this down. Not really to talk about the class, but let me break this down. If you aren't aware of the games that people play, you will constantly be played. It's either you are the victim or you are victorious. And people will constantly play with your head. They will make you seem like you don't know what you're talking about. They will make it seem like you are overthinking. And they'll have you question yourself. And this is why it's important that you learn psychology. Carl Jung talks about this. You see, every time that you only look at people for how you want them to be, that's you using your light. And when your shadow is hitting at your gut and it's telling you something not right about this person, but you want to ignore that shadow because you think that that shadow is so evil, you're only showing up with 50% of yourself. You see, that shadow that you have in you is there to protect you. It's an animal. It's a beast. And it's not going to allow you to just be mauled over. But when you suppress that aspect of yourself, you're basically letting down the security in your mind. If you ever watch the movie Inception, this is a good live. Put some fire emojis and run the lights up on the TikTok if this is a good live today. So, if you ever watch the movie Inception talked about how there was a man who put a security system in his mind. And that is something that I've noticed the wealthy have done. They programmed themselves before anybody else could program them. And let me tell you, in this life, not knowing is not an excuse. Well, I didn't know people could. I didn't know. It's not an excuse because guess what? What happened still happened regardless if you knew or not. And that's why education and knowledge is the most important thing. And that's why they attack your education and your knowledge. That's why they control how much you can know. That's why. Because they know that if I can control how much this person knows, I can control how they think, and I will know how they think. Because I am feeding them what I want them to know. And they don't want you to know too much. Because once you know too much, you will rebel. So what they do is, the people who are educating and enlightening the people, they attack those people and they attack their reputation. Why do they attack their reputation? Because reputation is the most important thing you should always protect in your life. Your reputation, you should guard it with your life. Because regardless if the rumors are true, once your reputation has been tainted, people will no longer respect you. This is why when people are educated and enlightened, the first thing that they do is they try to get them into a mental hospital. And the reason why is because once that mental hospital is on your record, everything you say from that point on, you are crazy. And once you are deemed crazy, nothing you say matters anymore. And that's why that is one of the first attacks of this matrix. Morally ethic. You're not ethical. You have made bad decisions, so why should we take what you're saying? You're a felon. You can't even vote. You get what I'm saying? Somebody says, remember though that we have nothing to prove. The universe exposes everything anyway. I love that you say that. But you being uneducated is still your fault. For example, if you don't know about credit and you go using your credit and you go fucking up your credit, the universe has nothing to do with you having to now pay that debt. You still got to pay that debt. See, that's the problem. Y'all have to stop over mystifying this realm and thinking that spirituality is going to always save you. You made a choice. Now you're going to understand that choice, whether you like it or not. You have to learn it. Y'all have to understand that the very universe that you think is going to solve this problem for you probably created the problem for you to begin with so you can learn. For example, you see how I told you that I had this lady do this and this and that to me? That was the universe teaching me. Hey, Ori, you have a lot of power. So I'm going to bring a situation into your life for you to become aware of your power. Remember, a lot of the things that happen in your life that you're getting taught from, it usually gets taught from pain. You don't learn from pleasure. And you have to stop demonizing pain. Thank you for the gifts, Lena, Kisha, Chriselle. We demonize pain so much because it doesn't feel good. But again, what you feel isn't always accurate. You fell in love with someone who wasn't good for you. But maybe that was a part of your story. And you shouldn't regret it because you learned who you was in the midst of that darkness and pain. Don't always think that because something hurt, it equates to being bad. That is very ignorant way of thinking. And don't think because something feels good or pleasurable that it's good for you. Thank you for the badge, Sade. Life is not black and white like that. And that's something that I had to learn. And if you think in a black and white way, then that means that mentally you're not understanding things on a deeper level. There is nuances to this life. That's why at the end of the Matrix, he ended up finding out that there's a little bit of a confusion to this. Wait, What do you mean if I make this choice and this is my father, Luke, I am your father? It's always a realization that this whole time, the very thing that you've been trying to chase, or this very thing that you thought was the enemy, was actually you. And that's why the enemy knows your weaknesses and knows your power very well, because it was always you. Can you tell about energy and frequencies and how to vibrate higher? Everything is energy. Everything is energy. When it boils down to it, this whole life is ran by energy. Even the matter that builds up all of this physicality is energy. I mean, think about it. Even in the Bible, the first person to ever be made was Adam. Atom. Adam. Okay? And everything is made of 99.999% energy. This is why I use crystals. Because crystals is nature, and crystals carry their own unique electromagnetic frequency, just like we carry our own unique electromagnetic frequency, because we are also a crystal. And a lot of people on my TikTok felt like I was yapping when I told them that there is scientific proof that crystals are actually working and they're real. And the proof is in the fact that they will try to make you think that crystals aren't real, but will use them for their inventions, will use them for their watches, their high luxury watches, and then sell them back to you. But they made you believe in diamonds and that they were worthy or something, when in reality, all they did was just control the supply and demand. But the crystals, they make you think that they're worthless, even though in ancient Egypt, the kings and the queens and the pharaohs were always wearing crystals because they knew the energy that they carried. They were protection. And they called them amulets. So I wear my stones and my crystals because I know that that is connected to my ancestors. Okay? Your ancestors were kings and queens, and they weren't wearing diamonds. They knew what had real worth and what didn't. They knew gold had real worth. They knew lapis lazuli, malachite, carnelian. Think about it. These crystals have been around for hundreds of thousands of years, y'all. Let me see if I can show y'all something. So now my computer wants to trip out. You see, it's crazy. Like, thank you, Chriselle. Once I start trying to talk about facts and stuff like that, my computer tweaking out. Won't even let me click on the screen. Like, it's crazy. Can I put crystals on my gold chain? Yes, you can. Like, it's crazy. Like, they not even letting me. Like, my computer is basically kind of frozen right now. It is what it is. I'm just glad that I'm able to speak to y'all. So what I want y'all to do is start wearing crystals, start using crystals, start investing into crystals. Some of y'all are buying chains, right? You're buying chains. Think about that. Chains. Our ancestors ain't have no fucking Cuban links. Think about that. Our ancestors never wore Cuban links. And let me tell you something. Who buys Cuban links the most? The Black community. But it's so interesting because the Black community was once chained up. Thank you, Kisha, for the bear. I got brass on right now for my ancestors. I got brass on right now for spiritual benefits. They found a way to sell us back our slavery and to always remind us. You think that, and then you know what's funny? Who do you think own the jewelry shops? When you go to the jewelry shops, look who's always in it. Look who always own it. It's a certain group of people. Not just white people, a certain group of white people. And they're selling back to us the very thing that they use to control us. That's why I'm telling y'all, go back to wearing your amulets. Go back to wearing your crystals. Go back to that. Instead, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know many black people who own jewelry shops. I don't know many. So, let me go ahead. Let me show y'all real quick what we got. Let me show you what we got. So listen, y'all. This weekend, I'm going to ship out all of the necklaces. This weekend, I'm going to ship out all of the necklaces. But I need y'all to understand that y'all have to start looking deeper into what is culturally popular. And you have to ask yourself, was it popular because it was always our history? Or is it popular because they're telling us it's popular? And then look at the things that are not popular. Do y'all see them bracelets, Van Cleef? Y'all see the bracelets, Van Cleef, right? Do y'all know about the Van Cleef bracelets? Everybody talk to me. Do y'all remember the Van Cleef bracelets? Now, let me tell you something. If you are the type of person where you're like, well, I know that if I wear a Van Cleef bracelet, let me tell you something. If you are the type of person where you're like, you know that if you wear a Van Cleef bracelet, it'll get you some type of power, it'll get you some type of respect in a certain type of room, I'm never gonna be upset with you for that. Because what you're doing is you're playing their game. And you're playing their game, okay? But what I want you to know is that if you're going to wear the Van Cleef bracelet, if you're going to wear some of these jewelry, at least know what you're doing. At least know that you have a plan for it and that you're not just buying it because it's popular, okay? If you're going to go buy a Rolex, and understand, I'm not against it. If you're going to go buy a Rolex, if you're going to go buy a Richard Mille, like, just know, all right, bet I'm buying this Richard Mille for business because I know that I'm going to be in rooms with these kind of people. There's nothing wrong with that. You're playing the game. I would never be mad at you for that. Use it as psychology. Yes, be psychological, right? But don't ever buy it just because you feel like, oh, like I just like, you know what I'm saying? Have a purpose and be intentional. Because when you are being intentional, then it's no longer mastering you. It's no longer taking control of you, but you're taking control of it and you're using it and you're working it. For example, I'll give you an example. DDG and Quan, right? Some people may be like, why do they keep buying so many cars? Because they understand, I'm going to buy this car and I'm going to make 20 videos about it. And I'm going to allow it to make me more money and to level up my career and level up. You know what I'm saying? And the beautiful thing about it, too, is that they even told you the game, too. So other people can learn from it and understand how to maneuver because I'm not trying to tell you to go against it. I'm telling you to just know what's going on. because I want more Black people, more minorities to be in these positions of power. Because when you're in that position of power, you no longer have to do it anymore. So, Van Cleef is a brand that sells these bracelets for $5,000. That's one of the prices that I know, right? And the thing about it is that they're using crystals. They're using crystals. And my thing is just like, I know for a fact that that necklace and that bracelet didn't cost much to make. But you're taking something that's precious and skyrocketing the price on it. And somebody talked about materialism. Yes, we are being sold materialism, but at the same time, it is also in our biology as humans to be superficial. Do y'all hear me? Yes, they are selling us materialism, but the reason why they are selling us materialism is because in a human biology, we can be superficial and judgmental. That's just in our biology. They're just playing onto the biology because they're aware of it. They are looking at the biology and the psychology of a human and making money off of it. Okay? So I want to show you what I've created and what we've been making to be able to give people crystals and benefits that they can wear for themselves. So some of them have already sold out. I don't know exactly which ones. You guys can go on the site. If you guys are on my TikTok, the link is in my bio. So what I want to show y'all is these are how we're making necklaces. This is how we're making necklaces. Simple, right to the point, easy for you to wear. Okay? Now, what I recommend is when you pick a crystal, let the crystal pick you. But also learn about the crystal and the benefits that it has, because you will be surprised at how some crystals are actually connected to your birthday. For example, there was one crystal that I posted yesterday in videos, and it was called Super 7. Now, Super 7 is a crystal that I would recommend for people who are born on the 7th. Who here is 7 life paths? Who here is a 7 life path? Who here is born on the 7th? Who here has 7 in their birthday? Who has 7 in their birthday? So you see how, so now that's an example of what I'm telling you. Your birthday, you have 7 in it. You're born on the 7th. You're 7 life path regardless. Here we go. You have 7 in your birthday. So what I would say is Super 7 will work for you. Now, here's what I want everyone to do. I want everyone to comment their birthday only if you want to know what crystals are best for you or what necklace is good for you. And I would tell you, hey, this crystal is good for you. This is best for you. Or what you can do is you can say, hey, I'm dealing with this. So February 28th, you are a Pisces. You are very emotional. This necklace right here is what I would recommend because it's great for Pisces. And I literally called it the Neptune Seas. So it's perfect for Pisces. All right. This one right here, and it comes with a bracelet. This is what I would recommend. All right. It comes with a bracelet. All right. I also have another one here. I'm going to take my time with this, y'all. I'm going to take my time with this. So this is the other one I would recommend for Pisces. And if you're on the 28th, you should be getting crystals like pyrite, like moss agate, like garnet. Okay? Because you are money oriented. All right? Life path 4. If you're a life path 4, sometimes you can struggle being open-minded. So what I would recommend for you is amethyst or clear quartz, okay? Now, the amethyst necklace that we have here that actually has clear quartz in it that I think will be perfect for you, Brittany, is this one. This one. It has amethyst and clear quartz. All right? $924. So what I would say is that you came from a broken home, and sometimes you can sacrifice yourself too much. So what I would recommend for you is this one. Sunstone with strawberry quartz. Because what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to allow yourself to be the center of attention. Too many times you put other people ahead of you. March 10th, 1989. You're a snake. You're aggressive. So what I would recommend for you is you get very argumentative. I would recommend a crystal like flower agate. Hold on. I'm going to comment on the live too so y'all can cuz my phone is like tripping. My computer is tripping. Hold on. Remember, y'all, the link is in my bio. The link is in my bio to shop. manhurts.com. Computer is tripping. Whoa, my live tripping. That's crazy. My live is literally tripping. Can y'all even see me? Y'all can't even see me. Y'all can't even see me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on, wait. You see how they trying to do stuff? You see how they trying to do stuff? That's crazy. They messing with my tech. That's crazy. All right, y'all. So look, what I'm going to do is comment your birthday, and I'm going to also text it on here. I'm going to text it on here too, okay? So look. So February 1st, 2005. So I'm going to say it, and then I'm also going to text it to you too. So I would recommend rose quartz, flower agate, and I would recommend lepidolite. Okay. September 10th, I would recommend rose quartz, labradorite, and moss agate. 5/21/1998. You're great at communication. Lapis lazuli. Tiger's eye, because you're born the year of the tiger. And then I would say pyrite, because you're about your money. 2/13/87. You're a cat, but you're also hardworking. So I would recommend sunstone, fluorite, and tiger's eye. Okay. Y'all, the link is in my bio for y'all to get these crystals, okay? Use the coupon code DRAGON. 3/20/2001. Lapis lazuli, blue agate, and I would recommend fire agate or red agate. Coupon code DRAGON. Thank you, Brittany. November 15th, Scorpio. So obsidian, hematite, tiger's eye. Oh, you guys are quick. Listen, y'all, please be quick, okay? If you guys look at the website, a lot of the crystals are already selling out. Where do we find the necklaces? The link is in my bio. Click crystal shop. That's where you can find some of the crystals. So this is the red agate that I was talking about. These are an example of what the crystals look like. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to keep texting y'all, but let me just show y'all what they look like. Just keep showing y'all what they look like. Keep showing y'all what they look like. All right. keep showing y'all. That was mine. Can't show y'all that one. Somebody just got all of the money crystals. Uh-oh. Somebody just bought all of the money crystals. Somebody just bought all of the money crystals. Be quick. Be quick. Be quick. All right, let me finish answering. Let me finish answering. 10/27/1999. You're overthinker. I would recommend labradorite, clear quartz, Herkimer diamond. If you are an overthinker, I recommend Herkimer diamond. 12/20/89. You're emotional. Sandstone, blue agate, flower agate, pink tourmaline. 5/4/89. Tiger's eye, sunstone, carnelian. I know I'm accurate. I know I'm accurate. I know I'm accurate. I know I'm accurate. Herkimer diamond. Herkimer diamond. 5/3/2003. You childish. You funny though. Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. Blue agate. 8/26. You about your money. You about your money. Citrine. Moss agate. Pyrite. 7/19/2004. You deal with sickness. Clear quartz. Lepidolite helps with the heart, emotions, and anxiety and depression. Citrine, moss agate, pyrite. Five life path, definitely sunstone, carnelian, and red agate. The link is in the bio, y'all. Be quick, be quick. Okay, let me look at Instagram. So Instagram, January 3rd, 1986. That's a powerful money birthday. So I would recommend garnet, pyrite, and citrine, Sade. Okay. For I don't even want to say your name. Your name Booty Man and shit like that. Like what? I gotta pee, y'all. I gotta pee. 9/28. Oh, you about your money. Citrine, moss agate, pyrite, green aventurine. Yes, Emmy. All right, y'all. Now let me show y'all the rest of the necklaces so we can finish. So look, this is the citrine necklace that I was talking about, but it also is good for protection. 10/18/89, labradorite, clear quartz, amethyst. 7/14/1990, tiger's eye, that's friendly with you, and then also sunstone. So look at this. Oh shit, we selling that. We selling that. We set. Uh-oh. We selling that. We selling out. We selling out. Y'all get your necklaces before they all gone, y'all. Y'all get your necklaces before they all gone. Get your necklaces before they all gone. Some of these already sold out, but y'all gonna have to figure that out on the website. Y'all gonna have to figure that out on the website. The link is in the bio. Be quick, and use the coupon code DRAGON. Somebody already got this one, but I'm gonna show y'all anyway. Sold out a sunstone when I look, so waiting on the reload. I'm trying to tell you. We got sunstone necklaces. Did all the sunstone necklaces already sold out? Are all the sunstone? No way. We got crystal wraps. That's crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all. January 10th, 2001. You need dragon's blood. Dragon's blood. Dragon's blood. Dragon's blood. Dragon's blood. See, I be trying to tell y'all, they gonna sell out. We back. We back. We back. I'm telling you, we back. We back. I'm telling you, we back. We back. I'm trying to tell y'all, baby. I'm trying to tell y'all. We back, baby. Remember, use the coupon code DRAGON. Let me see. What else y'all saying? What else y'all saying? I already did your birthday, bruh. 8/24, I told you. Citrine, moss agate, pyrite. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. I'm texting it. May 27th, labradorite, garden quartz. November 14, 1989, obsidian, sunstone. 9/11/2015, sandstone, flower agate. What year is he? 2015. And tiger's eye. 4/13, sunstone. And tiger's eye because he 1998 or 1998. I gotta pee, y'all. Listen, y'all selling this shit out. That's what I'm talking about. We selling out. My seed is January 1st. Wow, that's a powerful birthday. She's very emotional. Very, very, very emotional. Very. Flower agate. Flower agate and pink tourmaline, baby. Very emotional. Flower agate, pink tourmaline. Flower agate, pink tourmaline. Pink tourmaline for sure. Sunstone. 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 All right. The link is in the bio. Chriselle, DM me. DM me, Chriselle. I want to make sure that I get you the right necklace. We might have to make you one custom, but DM me. I got to pee, y'all. Listen, y'all, I got to go. Listen, y'all, I got to go. But if you have any questions on what crystal to get,